Hi everyone, this is a very special episode. It was recorded at the Gilded Balloon in front of a live audience on the 26th of August 2024 as part of our live shows at the Edinburgh Fringe. Paul and I had a great time doing these shows, and we're so grateful to the Gilded Balloon and to all of you who came along and supported and watched the shows and had a good time. So thank you so much. We do have some plans for doing more live shows. A little apology for this one. The audio quality is a little funny just because of the logistics of recording at the Ed Fringe. But thank you so much. And to our new listeners, welcome to the show.
Comedy fans, please welcome to the stage the hosts of Pitch It Good, Jim Hooker and Paul Ormerod.
That was only Jake, wasn't it? I'm done.
You should sing it. Sing it copyright now.
Welcome to Pitch It Good Live on the last day of the Edinburgh Fringe.
Thank you for coming. Has anyone seen the show before? My wife is here. Okay, so there's a quick rundown of what we do. We are two idiots who are wanting to make a movie. We're going to bring on.
It's all going well. It's the last day of the Fringe, everybody. The last day, everything's just given up.
We're going to bring on a guest who's going to help pitch a movie to us, and we're going to sort of play around in space and then come up with, hopefully, a very silly and very fun idea together. And without further ado,
I think that's about right. Now, we've got a really, really special guest today. So, this guest did our Christmas special last year. Ooh, yeah, absolute treat. And this guest, actually, this was my mum's favourite episode. So we made sure to get her here for our last live show at the Edinburgh Fringe. Are you all excited to meet her? Yeah. Excellent.
can you imagine with the sock puppet?
Yeah, no. Everyone won't say she's extremely funny. Miss Charlie Vero-Martin! Hi, folks. Hi. How are you, Charlie? All right?
Good. How are you? Hello.
Have you had a good Fringe?
I have. I've been here since Tuesday. I didn't do the Fringe this year. Hooray!
Oh, excellent. So Charlie, you did our Christmas special episode, and it was absolutely brilliant. I think we had our favourite name of all the made-up characters that we have on it.
Alfie Pudding's still my absolutely unbeatable character name.
Played by Jimmy Stewart or whoever the.
It was Jimmy Stewart. That's right. And if I remember rightly, your film was a Christmas rom-com, classic Love Actually type thing with a few twists and turns at the end. But to hear about it, you're going to have to listen to the episode, because I promise you, it's an absolute treat. So Charlie, are you, just out of interest, how have you been dealing with the fame from that episode? Yeah.
Well, Richard Curtis won't talk to me because he feels like I've stolen his genre. Emma Thompson won't stop talking to me. She's desperate to be in the film. But other than that, I think we'll be good for Netflix this Christmas.
Good. That's all right, isn't it? Keep an eye on Netflix. They're not talking to us though.
No, yeah. To the absolute shock of no one here, we're not sponsored by Netflix. Yet.
Okay, so Charlie, are you excited to come back?
I am.
Excellent. And pitch us a new movie.
Yeah.
So what is the genre of your new movie?
Well, I'm thinking because last time was Christmas, rom-com, quite fluffy, quite light, quite exciting in that sense. I wanted to go a little bit more gritty, action-packed, and go against what you'd expect and do a sort of sports movie.
Sports movie,
right.
Yes, we love a sports movie.
Action-packed sports movie. Now, the issue with that is I don't know any sport. But it's all good.
It's a tough start.
Yeah, and also with the problem with that is I kind of thought, so last time the Christmas movie was set in London, we're here in Edinburgh, which is my hometown, I'm Scottish, so I thought the film should be set in Scotland.
Perfect.
And we're also not very good at many sports.
just had a bit of a bit of a trouncing in the rugby.
Oh, I thought you just immediately forgot she was Scottish. I thought you were like, no, England's done great. And I was like, that says everything about England, doesn't it?
I just want to bear in mind the track record for the live episodes. I got table tennis confused with badminton.
Yeah.
And got very confused on one of the episodes.
I can see you all thinking, if the guy in the middle knows sports, we're on for a winner here. And I hate to break it to you.
So Charlie, so this is a sports movie.
It's a sports movie
Set in Scotland.
set in Scotland.
When is it set?
I'm gonna go with modern day,
Right.
but that could change in the next 50 minutes.
So just a reminder, you do have a time machine that you can bring things back and forward from the past. You can take it wherever you want.
That's how Jimmy Stewart was in the
Yeah,
rom-com.
it was. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Excellent.
That's good to know.
Okay, so how do we open this film?
Well, so it's set in the Highlands,
Set in the Highlands.
in a beautiful village and a forest with a lovely loch near it, right?
Just for Jim's benefit, what's on lock?
For the English speakers, it's a lake. But and it's all lovely and tranquil. Now, this is where I reveal to you what the sport is, because it used to be a really buzzing area. This, right? It used to be really famous. But because of climate change, it's also about climate change. There's been no snow. Therefore, the loch hasn't been fully frozen for 40 years, which means no one's been able to go curling.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking skiing.
Figure skating.
Yeah.
Figure skating.
No,
So manly.
far too exciting for a film set in Scotland. It's a sports movie about curling.
Love it.
So there you go.
Excellent. So we've got a sports movie about curling, and we
Yeah.
open up on this lovely Highland village.
Yes,
What's the name of the village?
it's called Wheelock Village. Fictional time.
Never.
Yeah, well, it could be, but it's spelled Octomacty. That's it.
Sorry,
What
full
is
benefit.
that? Yeah.
Which is a real Highland town.
What did you just call me?
Okay, so don't bother. So Wheelock Village. Don't search for that on Airbnb.
No.
It's there. It's not there.
Yeah, because you can't get a license for an Airbnb in Highland anymore.
Oh.
Some
Bit of
little
political humour.
local political humour. And yeah, so it's lovely, it's tranquil, but there's a stir because some fictional American president, businessman, wants to turn the village and the forest and the loch into a 5-star hotel.
Oh, I wonder who would do that.
I know. So everyone's really upset about this and they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That's kind of the initial problem.
So it's a sports protest movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, like so when I say sports movie, I don't know many sports movies. What I really know is dance movies, like Honey, and where it's like, oh no, the school is gonna be knocked down. We need $500,000. Oh, here's a dance contest where you can win $500,000. I'm vaguely hoping this is gonna follow that kind of template.
I like it.
Yeah.
Are we expecting a competition in Wheelock Valley to have a contest with $500,000 prize?
Well, I don't. Do you want it all? This is my thinking. Well, so we need. Well, I should tell you who the main. We should.
Yes.
We should work out who the main characters are. First.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So who's our protagonist?
Her name is Flora
Flora.
McButton.
Flora.
Because the two things I know about curling from Wikipediaing it 20 minutes ago, in curling jargon, the button is the circle that you've got to push the stone. Is that correct? Nobody's disagreeing, so we're all going to agree.
Does no one know curling in the room?
Great.
You can make up whatever you want.
There's horses involved.
Yeah, go wild.
Spears, arrows, everything.
Great. Oh, I should have just almost done it was like Highland Games. No, we're sticking with curling.
Curling, yeah,
Too late.
Too
They
late.
cannot scrub any of that out.
No. So the circle's called a button. So I thought she should be called at first Flora Button, and I was like, no. If we're selling this to Netflix, we've got to make it more Scottish, so it's Flora McButton. And the other bit of jargon I learned is that the lines that you go between in curling are called the hog lines. So her best friend is called Valerie Hogg.
Such a horrible name.
Now you say that, but I know two Vicky Hoggs,
No.
and I'm related to Veronica Hogg.
Are they here today?
So you can only have the surname Hogg if your first name starts with a V. So that's how I came to have Val Hogg.
So we've got Val Hogg and
Yeah.
Flora McButton.
Yeah.
And they're best friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Best friends. And they're both training together, getting ready for the big curl off.
Yeah, go on. The big game?
Yeah.
big
Well,
match.
there's no the big game is always being cancelled because the loch is never frozen enough, right? So they kind of have to do it indoors. But one day, she's with Val.
Yeah.
And an old curling coach watches her. Back in the heydays of what did I call it?
Wee Lock.
Back in, and all I know is that the coach is played by Michelle Gomez.
Lovely.
And Michelle Gomez, for those who may not remember, is Sue White from Green Wing.
Yeah.
And she's also in Doctor Who. She's mental, and I would like to see her play a crazy sports coach.
Excellent. So, and what's the name of the coach?
Oh, Morag McBorag.
We're going to have to put your name at the top of the writing credits for this, otherwise Jim and I get cancelled.
As a Morag McBorag.
Yeah.
Right. In the heyday, the champion
She
of
was
the Wee
the
Lock.
champion curler. She was the best, but one day that was the last time there was a championship in Wee Lock.
Which was 40 years ago now.
Yeah, because she fell through the ice and lost a leg.
Wow. Quite a complex character, I think we can all
So
agree.
she's got a peg leg. She's got a peg leg.
Oh, poor Morag. She's got a peg leg.
I
She
think
fell through
Michelle
the ice.
Gomez could really work that though.
Do they all call her one-leg Morag?
Behind her back, I wouldn't dare do it to her face. Yeah.
She's vicious.
Yeah, because she's curled into a bottle of whiskey ever since that day. She can't even walk straight, never mind curl straight. Or whatever you call going a curling stone.
We're all in agreement, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we meet, and they're training with Morag McBorag.
Well, they weren't training until she caught their eye. They caught her eye, because she's also only got one eye.
How did she lose the eye, Charlie?
On another day, she was attacked by an owl. Because again, deforestation in Scotland is at a critical level, and there's not enough habitat for our owls. So they flew into our house. There's a lot of ecological messages in this film. Yeah.
That we're all laughing at.
I do just wonder whether, if there has been no ice for 40 years,
Yeah.
whether a curling team would do very well. But I'm glad that they stayed there, because now it's going to freeze over.
It's in there.
Well, so we don't know. We still don't know. But their only chance, this mad coaching lady has decided to save the town, is if they win the curling Olympics, because it's a well-known fact that if you win gold at the curling Olympics, your hometown gets to then host the Olympics. And so if we Lockton can win the gold and host the Olympics, then they'll have all the tourism and all the money they need, and the president won't be able to build his hotel there anymore.
And from everything you've said describes the town, it feels like it's more than capable of holding an entire winter Olympics.
I mean, you see Edinburgh host the Edinburgh International Festival, Fringe, everything every year. We put up we host good. We do good hosting.
I've got confidence in Wheelock to host the games.
Yeah.
It seems like she's got spirit. Well, they're going to have to sort the owl problem out.
Yeah.
Because the owls flying around the Olympic Village.
Exactly, but you know, if unnamed president
Yes.
comes in and builds his hotel, there will be no space for the owls or the red squirrels
Yeah.
who bit off the coach's ear.
It's interesting that everyone sort of got a little bit more on board when you said red squirrels.
Yeah, we all like red squirrels.
Owls? Fuck 'em.
Fuck them.
Red squirrels?
Really Scottish.
Fucking love red squirrels!
Yeah. Is there a more Scottish bird, I could have said, that we like more? A capercaillie. Yeah, capercaillie.
Yeah, I know what that is.
That's maybe not good PR for them though, but never mind.
Not the chewing ears off.
That was the red squirrel.
Alright, so, sorry, that was the red squirrel. The owl took the eye, the eyes took the leg.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm so sorry for poor Morag. She's been through.
She's been through the worst. I know, but she's tough.
She is tough.
She's tough.
But
yeah.
she sees something in
Yeah.
our two
Flora.
and
Val.
who are ready to
Yeah.
ready to save the town. They're
We're
good
ready to
enough.
save the time, but they need to go through a big montage first.
Yes.
Where Morag throws curling stones at them and makes them run up and down Ben Nevis and makes them jump off the 4th rail bridge into the sea and all these sort of hardcore things to get them Olympics ready. Yeah.
Now every sports montage must have a thumping soundtrack.
Yes.
What are we playing for this?
Oh, now see, I feel like it should only be Scottish bands.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we don't do thumping that. Oh no, we've got Calvin Harris. Let's have Calvin Harris
Calvin
do something
Harris.
with Travis and Churches. They'll figure it out.
They're going to write something new, make it up in your own mind.
Yeah. Calvin Harris, Susan Boyle are going to have a thumping track for the sports montage. I should also add, apart from Honey, the only vaguely sports film I've seen is Cool Runnings, so that's also informed a lot of this.
Well, they're going to need to build if they're hosting the Winter Olympics. They're going to need to build a luge, aren't they? For
We've got hills. We've got hills in Scotland. We can do it. We can do it.
One step at a time. Let's
One
win the
step at a
Olympics
time.
first.
Well, yeah.
Then we build the luge.
We've got to build it,
Yeah, but we've only got an hour. We can't plan a whole Winter Olympics and write a film. Okay, right. So, and I through the montage, they start off pretty poor and get gradually better the whole way through.
Yeah.
And at the end, they're pretty happy, all slapping hands and ready to go. With their curling gloves, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the hands.
Yeah.
But I'm also aware. So I think the coach. You need. How many people do you need for a curling team? I didn't look that up. I think it's at least 5.
It's truth right now. So, as far as everyone
You
knows,
need,
5.
well, so as we all know, we need 5 people for a curling team. So we've got Flora, Val, and Morag.
She's part of the team.
She's part of the team.
She's the anchor, the famous role in curling.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So they need to find 2 more people, so they host auditions. I've decided. Anyone who's got any kind of skill that can be in the women's winter curling team. So this is where Kelly MacDonald turns up, because she's the only Scottish woman allowed to play a Scottish woman on film and TV. It's a thing, unless you, I don't know if you've noticed this, if it's in anything set in Scotland, if there's a female protagonist, she's either like an American who's like come here to meet a Scotsman, or she's an English woman that's been sent back in time. So I'm also going to say I am playing the protagonist. I am out of work. And if there's a role for a Scottish actress, I'm goddamn playing it.
So are you Val or are you?
I'm Flora.
You're Flora.
I do like it when we have a guest who cast themselves.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, because that's,
Yeah.
that's what I'd be doing every
Can I play Val?
Wow.
Yeah, I'll play Val.
Should we let him play now?
No, we need a part that's for a Scottish woman.
Oh, yes.
Although actually we've not got. I was going to say Saoirse Ronan, because
Ooh.
even though she's Irish, we've kind of claimed her as one of our own.
Yeah.
You can play the random Englishman that owns a pub in
He's
there.
not welcome. Yeah.
What's the pub's name, Charlie?
The pub's name is called the King's Knees.
The King.
It's not very popular in Scotland. It's called the Caper Cayley's Knees.
we've got a pub, we've got kids, and does Kelly McDonald play herself?
She plays because she gets to play Scottish women. So she plays this really badass frisbee pro. But Scotland Olympics don't have frisbee as an activity.
They should.
Yeah.
They should. So she's like, this is what I bring. I just want to go to the Olympics. I don't care what sport it is. So she turns up and she's already got like a catsuit on and everything.
She's not doing breakdancing.
Yeah, she's super serious.
Australian.
Yeah. And so they host the auditions at the pub. They always meet at the pub afterwards. And then actually, yeah, you do get roped in because we don't have enough people.
I'm really good at sweeping.
Yeah, and you're very good at sweeping. That's it. We see you sweeping.
Imagine at the end of the night, they're all sitting there like, we're just missing a sweeper. Then, you're
Yeah.
just sweeping at the end.
Yeah,
Look at that technique.
that's what we need.
These are the cleanest floors in all of Wheelock Town.
Yes, exactly.
We don't have tables, you eat your dinner off the floor.
Yeah. That's how the traditional way.
That's what my character thinks is the traditional way.
We've all told you all these Highland traditions that you've determined to do to fit in.
Can we have another tradition?
Yes.
That I'm getting wrong.
Yeah.
That you're getting wrong. You always have a haggis in your pants.
Wait, actually, you have been doing that the entire time I've been here.
There you go.
Okay, right, so we've got a team. We've got our team. Is it a team or a squad or team?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it's tradition that we call it's a clan.
A clan. a clan of curlers. And
Curlers.
a clan of curlers. And they're now ready. They're
ready
ready to go
to the Winter
to
Olympics.
And where's the current Winter Olympics being held?
They are held in Finland.
The brain's scrambling for a cold country there.
Finland.
Okay, so we get to Finland.
Yeah.
And the opening ceremonies happened.
Yeah.
And the team from Wheelock are in they're in the big place. They're
Yeah.
It's like a grand stadium.
Have you ever seen the Olympics?
No. When I was thinking, the opening ceremony was on a river this year. It was for the normal Olympics. So where would it be in Finland?
I don't know much about Finland. Why did I pick
Sauna? I don't know.
Sauna, yeah.
Yep.
More generalisations of Finland there, so everyone. No one's finishing, are they?
Okay, so we've enjoyed the opening ceremony and the first rounds have started.
First rounds have started, and they don't do well in the first rounds.
Oh no.
They actually really embarrass themselves. It's really, really embarrassing. But they still get through because it turns out the Swedes were doping.
Those pesky Swedes
Those
and
pesky Swedes. They were doping. But
Just a guy sweeping at like 400 miles an hour.
setting fire.
There's no Swedes in there.
I think we should check his pee.
Okay. So due to some doping Swedes, we're through the first round. I don't know how many rounds there are, so let's just say 2.
There's 2 rounds. They're into the final. They're into the final now. But it's like it's a real low moment because they're like, can we do this? Is this just going to be really embarrassing? You know, are we going to go back? Are we even going to get to host the Winter Olympic Games? And then to make matters worse, they find out that their rivals for the finals are the team from Italy.
Oof.
Yeah, because they feel like a country we can like make fun of, but it's not controversial today.
We'll find out.
Yeah, And it's okay, I speak Italian, it's okay. I'm not Italian, but I can get away with it. Va bene.
So Italy's the next opponent,
Yeah.
and we're worried about it.
Yeah, actually I've decided that I'm also going to play the rival. Just to show my range that I can speak Italian.
Now, is this a long-lost evil twin sister thing, or just we're not referencing it?
Not referencing it. Not referencing
It's you with an eye patch.
It's me with an eye patch.
And a beard.
Sure. Well, I was going to say her name is Chiara Ghiaccia. Because Chiara is clear, it's actually Italian for clear, and ghiaccio is ice in Italian. Ghiaccia is freeze, to freeze. So she's cool, she's cold, she's a villain. We hate her. Yeah, she's a cold-hearted, curly bitch. What?
And she has the eye patch.
And she has an eye
Definitely the
patch.
villain.
She has an eye patch, but then maybe actually, because it's played by me, it's like, well, actually, these two women have more in common than we think. And maybe they can find something together. But that's not what's going to happen here, because what happens is Chiara's squad is sponsored by the mafia.
Wow!
And so they try to make a deal with Flora. They make a deal with Flora.
One they can't refuse.
Ones you can't refuse. And they say, okay, well, if you just be as crap as you were in that last one, so that we win, we will give you the money to buy out the president.
Oh, that's tempting.
So it's really tempting, because it's like, okay, well, that's great. Like, you know, so on the one hand, they could win, but it's looking really, really bad that they probably won't win, considering how underdoggy they are.
Yeah.
That's the phrase.
Yeah, I was like, I beg your pardon?
Underdoggy.
It's a family show.
It's mainly my family that's in. And so on the one hand, she could take the deal, but she'd know that she cheated, and that goes against everything that curling is about, we assume.
The spirit
And
of the
the
game.
spirit of the game and her team. But then also, like, if they lose, they go back with nothing. If she takes the deal, she could still save the village. So she's in between her love of what curling is about and
The reason she came.
and the reason she came. You could say she's between a rock and a hard place.
Look at that, everyone. Let's have an applause.
And that is the title of the film.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Oh! Yeah! Between a rock and a hard
Jim,
place. That's nice.
fantastic work.
No.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's teamwork. This is what the show is about. So it's all what's going to happen.
Okay, so the mafia have made this offer that they can't refuse, but they probably will for the love of curling.
Yeah.
And so does she go back and confer with the rest of the team to see what they think?
What they think? Well, I think she attempts to do it, but then she looks in a Michelle Gomez's one eye and thinks, oh no, she'll be so upset with me if I do this. And Val, who is really nervous, she just couldn't do it to her. So she thinks, oh, I'll just do it and not tell them, so that they don't take the fall. So the fall will be all mine if anyone finds out, right?
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Going to throw the game.
She's going to throw the game. But then she gets there, right? And she's just like, everyone from the village has turned up. All 6 of them. And they're all there, and they're all like, yeah! We spent all the money to get to Finland, to cheer you on. This is what curling is all about.
Please don't win. We can't afford to host an Olympics.
They can, because they'll save the village. That's the logic. And then Trump will be, the president. The president who's played by, who's going to play the president? I want to say, like...
I think we have someone right here.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the voice. Just to clear
Oh.
that
Just do it in your own voice. Alright, mate, I'm Donald Trump. Just play some fucking golf.
That's uncanny. Absolutely uncanny.
Excellent. So yeah, she worries about throwing the game, but then it turns out it's not even up to her. It's not even up to her because the Italian girl throws a curling stone on her foot, on Flora's foot. So even it's actually no, that's terrible. We want it to be her agency. Reverse that.
Just rewind in your mind.
Rewind it. No. She decides that they are going to do it. And she does a good throw, but it ends up being Val who has to go for it. And Val's, she's like, I don't know if I'm up to it. And she's like, remember, Val isn't short for
God, you can let
Valerie.
this
It's short for
Valor?
Valor.
There we go.
Yeah. And so she knocks it out of the park, and she's like, oh my God, well if Valerie can do that, I should step up.
No, I don't know anything about curling, but knocking it out of the park sounds like something that would disqualify
She
you.
knocks it to about an inch towards the rock.
There we go.
And it's like, ooh, towards the button. And so she's like so proud of Valerie for doing so well that she's like, I can't throw this game. I can't let her down. I can't let the villagers down. So she decides, she looks Chiara in the eye
Yeah,
and says, not today.
not today. No deal.
And all the mafia are there, and they're
I
not
imagine like a
happy.
cartoon, like they're all like got batons and like whole like smacking their hand. One's cleaning a gun.
Yeah, I think we'd be all right if the mafia just had batons. But
It's a little bit more sinister.
it's a bit more sinister, yeah.
In my mind, that's what they look like.
That's what they look like.
Just a nice mafia. Okay, right. So it's the time where she's gonna make the proper throw
Yeah,
to perhaps win the game.
Yeah.
Because we haven't got that far yet.
Yeah.
So she chucks.
yeah, everyone's sweeping.
I can't believe I did that so well. I am like super proud of that.
It's slow motion, which you shouldn't mind.
No,
No, and it gets it, and they don't know, and they don't believe it at first, but she wins.
She wins.
She wins
Yeah.
against odds.
Oh.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
crowd goes wild.
That was wild.
You can tell no one has a clue how to play curling because we didn't explain at all what happened. She went, and she does it.
But then the real magical thing happens. They get a phone call from the one person looking after the pub back in the village, and it's snowing. And the loch is finally frozen over again. So they can continue curling when they get home.
They can start curling.
They can start curling. They can have, and this is it. The first minister finds out, it's like, we can have a whole new generation of curlers in the Highlands around this loch. There's no way we're taking the president's money now to build this hotel. And
We're going to make a curling school.
they make a curling school, and that's the final is a montage of everybody like enjoying the curling school.
Yeah.
Michelle's got she's out there coaching again. She's sober. The pub is now like a kale bar. Everyone's sober and happy. There's people skiing on the Cairngorms. Everyone's like, woo! It's great.
What I imagine as well is like the mafia had a change of heart. They were so warmed by everything that they
Yes.
are actually teachers at the curling school.
They are
as well.
also there.
What do
Yeah.
they say?
I like sweeping.
A flawless Italian accent. We can all agree.
That's it. Chiara's ice cold heart is melted,
Yeah.
and she's like, you know what? we're not so different, you and I, because they're both played by I. And she's like, you know what, I want to leave Sicilia, because there's fuck all ice here. And so she moves there, and the money, they give the town the money anyway to develop this curling school, and this Italian Scottish alliance forms for the curl, which is a thing in Edinburgh and Glasgow anyway. They set up a macaroni pie shop instead of a pub. It's great. All the red squirrels are there.
Oh, yeah.
They become the red squirrel curling team.
Oh, yeah.
And they all have matching like red fluffy cat suits with ears, which attracts a whole other group of people.
A troubling sort of group of fans, isn't it, really?
Keep the owls away.
Keeps the owls away, and it's snowing, and so then this is and so it's one of those like Christmas films that's not a Christmas film.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Little Women and Gremlins. So inexplicably, I've managed to create another Christmas film.
Love it.
But yeah, so we can do a double release with this and the Love Actually film from last year.
Oh, absolutely.
Netflix.
They're definitely going to complement each other.
Yeah.
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 I'll be watching this every Christmas.
At the credits, can we have a little gremlin pop up? As you said that, I thought that would be like a little curling gremlin.
A little curling
He's
gremlin.
riding the
Yeah.
stone.
And it's okay for him to be safe on the ice because it's not going to melt, he's not going to get wet.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's all good. Gremlins can now come back to Scotland. What everybody wants.
Is this actually Gremlins 4?
Yeah.
Just right at the last minute.
Exactly.
It's Gremlins 4. And what are we calling this film again?
Oh, between a lock and a hard place?
Between a lock and a hard place
Yeah.
is peak time.
Yeah.
It really is.
Take my word.
Okay, so Charlie, and that's the end of the film?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, would you like me to read back your film to you?
Sure.
God, you said no.
We've got 20 minutes.
I don't
Yeah, no, I'm tired.
Oh, do you know what we forgot to do?
Mm.
We didn't find a sponsor for the film to have some product placement in it.
Yes, that's a great.
Yeah.
Who should sponsor the film? Any suggestions?
Any steaks?
What?
Trump
Trump
steaks.
steaks. Someone said Iron Brew as well.
Trump steaks.
Smell of ice.
What's Trump steaks?
Trump has he has a steak business, doesn't he? He sells steaks in the mail.
I think it failed though.
Yeah.
No. That's so unlike him.
I feel like that would be going against the message of the film to be actually sponsored by Trump. So we'll take Iron Brew. And so that's what happens. That's what makes her change her mind. She's on the ice. She falls, and she's like, "Oh, I need to take a break." And somebody hands her a can of Iron Brew to revive her in the finals. And she's like, and she looks at it, and she's like, "I can't do this because if I do this, Trump, President,
Me.
President you will come in and he'll just flood the village with Coca-Cola. I can't do this." So that's where the product placement comes in.
Oh, excellent.
And they're instead of Team GB colours, they're in blue and orange.
Can they be the orange squirrels?
Well, red squirrels are a bit more orange.
Yeah,
so there we go. It all works.
I've learned so much today. I've learned what curling is.
Sure.
One thing I can assure you is you've not learnt what curling is.
Yeah.
I'll watch it when it comes on. I know all about this, and it's just going to be completely different.
Oh, what, they're going online? Oh, yeah, I didn't put that.
Actually, do you know what? At the end, I think Michelle Gomez should die.
wow.
Because
Yeah.
I think she should get run over by a Highland coup. And that's the other thing that turns her ghost appears. and that's it. They call the school after her, the Morag McBorag School of Curling. Here is where the mighty red squirrels began.
She was
And
cut down in her
cut
prime.
down in her prime on several occasions by multiple animals of this country.
Hated by all animals.
She was a martyr to the cause, for our ecological
She was the target by herself.
It all works.
There's an excellent B plot in the director's cut where we see the animals all plotting to take her down.
That's
In
the
the pub.
Pixar version.
Yeah. That'd be the little trailer of the Pixar film that they have.
Oh, the Pixar
Yeah.
short.
The Pixar short.
Oh, do you want to know a fun story about Scotland, Pixar and me?
Yes. Do we want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
We've
Yeah.
got time. So when they were making Brave, they did a lot of research in Scotland, Pixar, and they hosted a lecture at my uni where they were talking about how excited they are to be doing this movie about Scotland. It's so great. And I was like, oh my God, there's going to be a Scottish princess. Because up until that point, the only representation for me on Disney was the wee mouse from Basil the Great.
That is a brilliant film.
Basil, where's my daddy? So to have,
I didn't know you were in that film.
yeah, I know. So to have a human person was going to be exciting. And so I went up to them afterwards. I said, oh my God, I'd love to be in this film. Can I play second squirrel from the left? And they're like, oh, haha, well, most of the sort of side characters, they're actually done by the animators. And I'm like, so who's playing the princess? And he was like, oh yeah, Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon was the original casting for the princess in Brave. And my face must have just gone. And he was like, oh, she's been doing really great work with a dialect coach. And I feel like he must have called Pixar back that afternoon being like, if we do this girl's gonna chip us. Like, we're just, I was like, you can't come here. And Reese Witherspoon. So they got Kelly MacDonald, but...
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And that's her second best film after this.
Exactly. It's going to go this, Brave, Train Spotting.
We'll release all three as a box
All
set.
three as a box set.
They'll fit quite nice.
Oh, we didn't have a love interest for me in the film either.
Who would you like?
Well, we do have quite a lot of Scottish male actors. I didn't marry any of them. I married an English Welsh Irishman.
Did he walk into a pub on his own?
As in-
We told them it was a tradition that you had to marry me. But to make up time, let's have Ewan McGregor as the librarian. James McAvoy runs the fish and chip shop. And Jared Butler is the cleaner for the community hall. And they all give me moral support. Flora, they give Flora moral support.
I'm getting Beauty and the Beast vibes from the village. Everyone's coming out singing.
It's a magical place, Scotland.
I think there's definitely room for Gerard on the team, sweeping.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we get
he's a
him
cleaner.
too. We get him too.
We can have like a little rivalry. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
softball Absolutely
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like actually
I
that.
think I'll win.
Yeah. I like the idea that he actually, he quite fancies the protagonist, but is very shy about
He's
it.
very shy. He's so shy.
Yeah. Until like she spots him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that you see that at the school as well. That we own the school together,
Oh.
and we have 8 children.
Whose names are?
Whose names are Alfie, Mac,
Alfie, Matt,
Ailey,
Ailey,
Caitlin,
Caitlin,
Jamie,
Jamie,
Ian,
Ian.
and John, which is technically Ian.
His names on the spot.
Hey! And that's more than enough people to make a curling team.
Now do them all again without getting any of them wrong.
Ailey, Caitlin. There
Okay, so Charlie, your film
Yeah.
is a contemporary film. It's set in the current day. It is set in the Highlands, in the really real town called Wheelock.
Wheelockton.
Wheelockton.
Mm-hmm.
And there's we meet our protagonist Flora McButton
Yep.
and her best friend Valerie Hogg,
Yep.
named after curling things.
Yes.
Things is the correct term for kit in curling.
Yep.
We also meet Morag McBorag,
Yep.
who is an old coach whose glory days are kind of past her in
Yeah.
terms of curling because she's missing an eye, an ear, and a leg
Yeah.
for being savaged by the wildlife of the
Yeah.
Highlands.
Yeah.
Okay, she has a peg leg I've got written down here. as
Yeah.
well.
Which is great on the ice.
Good for the sound effects as well.
Yeah.
But, you know. Right, so we've got, and at this point we find out that a fictional president, Orange, who sells steaks through the mail,
Yeah.
is deciding to build a 5-star resort.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do that because why? Fuck them.
Yeah.
So no, we don't want that. So they decide to put a curling team and enter it into the Olympics to.
All makes sense.
Yeah, it's the first thing I'd do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all thought that.
Yeah.
Well,
How do you think
okay.
London 2012 happened? So to bring the Olympics back, the Winter Olympics back, to save the village. So they train, they go through a montage. There's all sorts of curling in the montage.
Yep.
Go through there, and then they go to Finland for the Olympic Games. The opening ceremony takes place in a sauna. I've got written down here as well. There is a pub called the King's Knees.
That's my part.
Yeah, that's your pub.
Yeah, excellent. And we meet our team, and in our team we have Kelly MacDonald, who plays. She's a pro. She's a cool pro. I've got written down. I can't say it. It's Italian for.
Oh no, she's
No.
the Italian woman is the rival.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
the villain. Yes, she's. So the first match is against Sweden,
Yeah,
and they lose.
they lose.
However, the Swedes.
Check his pee.
Let's just do this first. They got caught doping. They can't. They lose and they go instantly to the final.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. The age-old tradition of curling.
Yep.
And then they face Italy, where we meet Chiara Ghiaccia,
Yep.
who is the.
Nicely pronounced.
There we go. Got me Italian in the rival, and she's sponsored by the mafia. They're wearing a T-shirt that says "the mafia" on the front of it. Okay, and at this point they can't lose, so they make the main person, Flora,
Laura.
an offer she can't refuse to throw the game
Yeah.
for about $500,000.
Well,
Euros.
the amount of money it would
It would
take
take
to
to-
pay off the
Donald
president.
Trump.
Yeah.
I'll be president. So, and she accepts it without the others knowing. She's going to take the fall. She's going to throw the game. Well, not throw the game because that would be good at curling.
Yeah.
That is the game.
She's going to throw
Stand
the
very
game.
still. She's gonna and slip over.
Oh, that would be a great scene.
Yeah.
But she goes back, and then as she's there, she sees a can of iron brew,
Yeah.
which reminds her of her home,
Yeah.
full of savage animals.
And then she's so proud of her friend Val, who
Val.
plays so well, and she thinks, oh God, I can't let her down. And then
right.
she sees the ghost of her coach. I can't let her down.
Oh yeah, she got hit by a Highland cow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She was replaced by Jared Butler in the team
Oh.
because he's also very good
Yeah.
at sweeping. Yeah.
and then they win the big affair, the game,
The
the
Olympics.
match.
Yeah. The affair. That's what we call it in
That's what they
curling.
were. Yeah.
All right, Darling's going to curl him.
Okay, right. So then they go home, and then they win. They win, and now the entire Winter Olympics is being moved to a small town in the Highlands because they won one.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. It's
Can-
curling tradition.
Yes.
And they open a school that's named after Morag.
Yes.
And then there's 8 children with you and the main character and
Me?
No.
Oh, it'll be easy.
But,
with
with
Ewan McGregor.
With Ewan McGregor.
Yeah,
yes,
of course.
yeah.
Yeah. Alfie, Mac, Ali, Caitlin, Ian, John, and
Ringo.
Ringo. And we've called the film Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Should we make this film?
Yeah.
Of course we should make this film. if you can have whatever money that we
Yeah.
£40 from flyering or something like that. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Charlie. And Charlie, where can we find you on social media? What can we see what you're doing?
You can find me on Instagram mainly at Charlie V-Martin or Charlie Vero-Martin on Google. Right. And I am often in Edinburgh. I quite often perform at Monkey Barrel, at the other show, and otherwise I am in London most of the time, but I am home sometimes.
And it is an absolute treat if you get to meet Mr. Basket Case.
Yes.
It's my favourite character. You do. So thank you so much for coming, and I hope you've all enjoyed the show. If you have enjoyed the show, leave us a little review. That would be nice. Or there's 37 other shows. If you haven't enjoyed the show, just don't listen to them because it's very much this.
This is very much on brand.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We're not going to play the outro music because there's something wrong with the speaker. So thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Fringe.